So I'm always really particular about what I recommend and what I don't, because I like to test things. I like to know things for myself. Is it worth having, or is it a safety risk? Is it a hazard? Should you use it? I use a lot of different adapters and plug adapters, whatever, for my charging my cars, because I like to test things. I like to try different things out. I like to see what's the best option here. Recently, Tesla announced that they will open up their supercharger network to CCS cars like the F-150 Lightning, for example. That's supposed to happen in February, so just in a month. And we fully expect Tesla to sell their own adapters for this. Or maybe they won't. Maybe they'll actually just fit the Magic docks onto their existing V3 chargers, and that'll be it. We don't really know the outcome of how this is going to go. But there are a lot of companies, two that I know of right now, that are, have rushed an adapter to market to try to sell it in hopes to, I don't know if they're trying to cash in on this, or maybe they think they have an actual good product. I'm not real sure. And I've been pretty vocal about it, about both of them here on my channel. I wouldn't recommend buying something without knowing that it's going to work, or without knowing that, you're not going to get left with a paperweight, because it may work for a little while and then it may not. We don't really know. One of the biggest charging companies, or, adapter companies out, Electron, did announce that they're making one. And we don't know the details of the charger. There's not a whole lot released about it. I did reach out to Electron to see if they would provide one for review. Obviously, we can't really review it until Tesla enables this to work with their networks, or cars work with their network. But if I can have one of the adapters on standby for when that does happen, I have a V3 supercharger right at my house. I could be on top of that and let you guys know, does this work out of the box? And are there any concerns about it? What do we need to know before we drop a bunch of money on it? And I'm not really personally wanting to drop, $200-$300 on, each adapter, just so I can say, oh, this one looks unsafe, we probably shouldn't buy this, because then I would be out the money. So me being who I am and having the channel that I have and the subscribers and the type of content that I do, I reach out to companies to see if they'd be interested in providing one for review, in exchange for a review. And so I did reach out to Electron. I have not heard back. The other one is through a company called A2Z EV. And I have made comments about this adapter because, on the website, it just says approved. And it doesn't say anything else. And we're like, well, approved by who? And how? And I don't like that wording. I don't like that terminology, because you say it's approved, but we don't really know who approved it. I could take a dump in a box and slap approved on it because I approved it, but nobody needs to know who approved it. They just need to know it's approved. So that's my issue with the marketing around the A2Z adapter. But I did reach out to them, just saying, hey, I would be interested in reviewing it. I would be interested in trying it out. And if it works out, great. And I think it's, not unsafe in any way, I'd be glad to make a positive recommendation review about it. But I need to test it. I need to know. I need to form my own opinion. I can't just recommend something without knowing. And I received a message on Twitter, which is now X, but whatever, wanting to know my phone number. They said that the CEO would like to speak to me. And I'm thinking, oh, here we go. He's probably mad about the comments that I made. But my comments weren't negative toward their company. My comments were just honest. I'm not going to recommend you buy something for $210 without knowing 100%, one, is it safe? And two, do I think it's going to stick around? Because it may not stick around if things don't work out. So I got a call from the CEO about 20 minutes ago, and we had a conversation about my comments, and he basically just wanted to address any concerns that I had. And I just told him, my concerns are around the safety of the device. If it's not safe, one, that would be bad for the consumer, but two, it definitely will get banned from the Tesla supercharging network. So I asked very detailed questions regarding the locking mechanism, and from how he explained it to me, the locking mechanism is manual and electronic. So once the charger is actually charging the car, it will not allow you to manually unlock the lock. That's a big deal, and that is a huge factor that makes this safe. Anyway, he has agreed to send me one for free for review. Obviously, I can't test it full on at a supercharger until Tesla enables that, which we're hoping in February. We were told February for Ford, because Ford was the first one to jump on, so they're getting first access. I own a Ford, so I should be able to get first access. Hopefully Electron comes through. If they want their adapter included in this as well. But I will do separate videos for each adapter. So yeah, that's where we're at. Really nice guy. I like what he had to say, and hopefully it all comes out in the end and it works out good. But huge respect for someone to reach out and instead of, get mad because I said I don't recommend this product, he was more about trying to address my concerns and, figure out where my problem was with not recommending it. So yeah, I'll let you guys know just as soon as I get it. We'll go over it, look how the locking mechanism works. I should be able to use it on my home chargers, AC, in the meantime, because it's supposed to be a two-way adapter, AC and DC. But we'll try it on the AC at least and see how it looks. And if all goes to plan, we will try it on the Tesla superchargers next month.